Oh, thank you for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to focus on our new homepage dashboard design, which looks similar to this one. And if you haven't seen it, it's coming soon. And I'm going to also focus on customizable homepage design dashboard. That's based on feedback I get from my followers. So what they like to see on homepage screen. So let's get started. So I'm going to go to QuickBooks. This is the one. Once you log in, you will see something like this. Okay. Uh, and you will see all kinds of charts and graphs. I'm going to go through all these one by one. Uh, and a few other changes, like the plus sign used to be in the middle. Now there's moved a little bit on the right side. The create screen is still the same, no difference. And uh, in the middle, on the left side and the right side, used to be a little bit different as you combine. The search is on the left side, and the recent transacts on the right side, and the plus used to be in the middle. So now basically they just combine it. It's up here, and the gear is still the same. There's no change, still there. All right, so that's the top side, change. And of course, so the screen looks different. Left side, still the same. Left side menu bar, still the same, only different color, blank now. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to focus on how to interpret all this data on the homepage screen, and then uh, basically I'm going to focus on customizable homepage dashboard. What you like to see on the homepage screen. This is based on my information I got from my followers. So this is we're going to go through this one by one, and these are things they like to see it. But before that, I'm going to focus on all these charts. Okay, so the first one is you'll see the profit and loss. So what does that mean? That's basically whatever you see on your P&L. So that's the profit and loss statement, and they give you income and expenses, but it's also taking into consideration of the certain things you download transactions. All your bank accounts are linked to QuickBooks, and you download, and there are certain accounts, certain transactions that you haven't you haven't reviewed and posted to QuickBooks. So it's also included in this profit and loss number. And so this one you can change it. Right now I have this year. You can change it to any period you want, and it will stick there. So I have this year. If you change it to, let's say, this quarter, will stick there when you sign in next time. Okay, and the same thing to expenses. So once you uh, you know, review it and post it to QuickBooks, this little mark will go away. For example, in here, I have 4 items to review, and I can just click it there, and I can just accept selected. Okay, now if I go back, as you can see here, the profit and loss will change, and it's all gone now. See, there's no little for review thing. Okay, the issue is, you may have deposits. It's not related to income. It could be your own money putting in for a business, or a loan from your friends or bank. Once you at that point, when it's on a review, it may be just like uncategorized income type, so they may consider it profit and loss. So that's why when you receive a review left, and if you want to make this profit and loss correct, you have to post it to QuickBooks. So that's one point, couple of things you should consider. Uh, and so So let's, if you want to check, whether this number is accurate or not, all we have to do is go to reports. All right, just remember this 208,872, 208,872. So if you go to the P&L for this year, you should see exactly the same number. And if you don't see it, then this, something wrong. Okay, so I'm going to run P&L, profit and loss right here. And so I'll say this is for this year, right? As you can see, it's 208,87202, 208,87202, right? And this is on accrual basis. That's how it's set up. The company is set up as accrual basis. You want to see it, you just come here, accountants, settings, advanced, and as you can see here, accounting method is accrual, right? So, if you want to change it to cash, all you have to do is change this to cash. Next time you run, the default is cash. You save this, now it's cash now. You can come back and change it to accrual or cash. It really doesn't matter. This is accounting setting. Numbers won't, it's basically nothing. There's no harm there. But the reporting wise, now it's cash basis. All right, so the cash basis number is going to be different, of course. So you got 407 in here. Now, if I go in here, as you can see here, now this is on cash basis. So whenever we see this, so it's the way the company is set up. If it's set up as cash, you will see the cash profit and loss income. Or if it's set up as accrual, then of course you will see it now as whatever it is. Okay, as you can see, the expenses, same thing. So now this is also on uh, on cash basis now. This is on cash basis. So this is also on cash basis, accrual. And basically what they will do is they will group top three and the rest. In this case, total expenses for the year was 507, and the biggest chunk of that expense comes from the cost of goods sold, and the cost of goods sold is just one line. If you have other cost of sales type, then we'll show it differently. As you can see here, 246,046. I'm going to go in here. See 246,06. Although these are also part of cost of goods sold, they will show the all these numbers as separately and as cost of sales. 4167, 500, and 55,500. They will all right here. They will show as cost of sales. So this one is just one line item, cost of goods sold. That's the one it comes from. If you have inventory, it comes from your inventory, items. Okay, and second one, as you can see here, is advertising, right? And third one is legal, and the rest is everything else. Okay, on the right side, all the bank accounts, these are the ones it's linked. As you can see, check mark, there's nothing to review. Check mark means nothing to review, and if there's no check mark, you will see for review. And on income side, although this says income, there's nothing to do with income. It's mostly customer related or AR related. So in this case, you don't have any open invoices. If you create invoice, you will see open invoice in here. Just create one invoice. Okay, random, doesn't matter. Okay, now you have one open invoice. Now you should see open invoice in here. As you can see here, right here, and you just create one open invoice, so it's not overdue. In this case, the term is like 30 days or something, and after 30 days, it will show as overdue. Right here, it tells you. Let's say you did this, let's say back in October 5th. Save and close. Let's see in here. I want to change this due date to 10 days. All right, so now it's October. Okay, in here, as you can see here, open invoice one, and which one and happens to be overdue. It happens to be just one invoice in here. So if you may have 10 open invoices and 2 overdue and 8 are still current. And in this case, it's paid last 30 days. This is cash coming in, 116,000. So it's all customer related. Of course, it's part of income too. All right, and the last one is sales. It's basically a graph in here. It's supposed to be, it's all sales related, sales income. So if I go to this number also in here, so this is the one they're talking about, sales in here, right? So this is for this month, and let's say this you want this for the whole year, this year, all the customer detail, give it a total. You can do it by month if you want, like this. This is for the whole year, by month, by customer. All right, so if you go in here, okay, at this point, this chart is not that accurate. As you can see, it is 0. If you go to sales by customer report, you do have sales, right? As you can see, 50,000 in April. But if you look at the chart, there's nothing in here. So that's the whole purpose. This is supposed to be sales, by customer, sales by customer, sales by customer summary, or sales by customer detail, doesn't matter. This should be total, but the chart is it's not right. So something's wrong there. Okay, basically that's about it on and the home page. And if you want to connect new accounts, you can just do it here. If you just want to go to bank registers or credit card, you can just click it here. Directly goes to, let's say you want to go to your bank register, you can go from here, or of course you can do it from chart of accounts, uh, and just select the bank account right here. See? Okay, so the from home page is just one click, which is it's kind of hidden in here. Nobody can see it actually right now. They have to go I have so many accounts in here. This is a demo file, but it's in here. So if you don't have too many accounts, it should be on top next to connect account. Okay, so now the question is, well, I don't want to see all these graphs. I don't care about these graphs. My customers, when they come in, I don't want to show all the graph. And I have my QBOUs, I have my staff. I don't want to share all the profit and loss stuff. Hey, can you just hide this thing? So that's a question, I get a lot. They call me and say, hey, can you just customize this homepage screen? I don't update this profit and loss a whole lot. You'll see a gap in here. So I want to hide all this and come up with my own customizable dashboard. Okay, and now other thing is, so this has been going on for a long time. It's looking for a customizable homepage for a long time. At one point, they come up with this privacy thing. If you just click the privacy, you won't see this number. But this has to be done by the admin. So if I just click it, as you can see here, all certain graphs are gone, and you won't see any numbers, but you will see the still breakdown by percentage and like this. All this number one, but you don't see any dollar amount's gone now. But still, they don't want to show how many bank accounts do they have, and whoever looks at it you can tell right away the breakdown in here, like this, So they don't like it, so they just want to get rid of this, and they like to come up with their own. Uh, so if you do it on the privacy mode, if you give user access to your staff, this is what they will see. They won't see any numbers. Okay. So now I'm going to focus on the customizable dashboard. Okay, here's the link here. I posted this. I gave my feedback to QuickBooks, and you will see this link. You are the link end of this video you're watching, and you can also add your post comment. The question is, what would you like to see, uh, you know, on a dashboard in here? What is your choice? What would you like to see to do your job? Okay, so you can read all my comments in here, and I'm going to go through one by one. Um, so the first thing I get is the feedback I get is to-do list. I want to see to-do lists here someplace. It's like a calendar, small calendar or something, to-do list. Then whenever I come in early morning, then I can just see the to-do list, and so that would be very useful to do my work. Okay, and one-click February reports. So I run some reports, and I just want to see it here, and just click it here and go to reports. Now I have to go in here and frequently run, and then it's just, a couple of clicks there. So I just want to see one click my February reports right on the home page screen. Okay, same thing with one-click invoicing. If you want to invoice, what do you have to do? You have to go in here, one click in here, and then do the invoicing, right? Or you go to customers, and then you select your customer in here, and then do invoice in here. So a couple of clicks, waste of time. Okay, same thing, one click write check. I just want to write a check from home page. I just want to write a check. I don't want to see write check link in here right on the home page. If someone wants to write a check, and now you have to go in here. Write check is here. A couple of clicks, right? And vendors, go to vendor in here, and then you want to write a check. But you can see how many steps in here. Okay, and then task reminder. So whenever you have set up recurring transactions, there used to be a task reminder in here on all homepage screen, but now it's not there yet. But I think it'll probably will soon come back. But recurring transactions, you set up reminders like here, reminder. So I have two reminders in here. And so on the homepage screen, they used to give us task reminder list, but it's not there anymore. But hopefully it's coming back, still there. I don't have it here. And the other one is, so hopefully this will come back. And recent activities. This used to be on the old homepage screen, but it's not there anymore. So it used to be somewhere around here, activities, the whole list in here. Now it's not there. So, people, they like to see it on the homepage screen. And now you have to, it's in here actually. So you're seeing transactions, you can just see it here. It used to be on homepage screen, now you just have to click it here. Okay, so basically I'm talking about the customizable homepage screen, the way you like to see it, Okay, and let's see another one. And create your own design enhancement features. You want to move around things, you want to move around up and down, and just create your own home page screen type. So that's what they like to see. And the other one is these are all feedback from my clients. completely wipe out current drafts and bank account. They don't want to see anything. They're just happy with the blank screen and add whatever they need, Okay, and block marketing tips. So once in a while you get some tips and marketing stuff from QuickBooks. They don't want to be bothered with those things. Like here's tips, and it's basically you try to sell something in here, like in here. So it takes time. So if they want, they can just go in here and do it anyway. So they don't want to see it, any tips from anybody. No marketing tips. Okay, and the other one is this is the one that's been going on for a long time. Just want to see sign out page in here. Okay, so if you have first time log in, where's the sign out thing? Sign out thing normally is on the home page screen, right? So they can see it. Of course, it's there. You just have to click it here, and sign out is here, right? We just want to see it, someplace right on the home page screen. So these are the uh, wish list they have. And if you have more, you can just come here and just add comments, add to it. So I will have this link, uh, you know, uh, underneath this video. So just look for it, and if you have any feedback, just please come here and just add, send your feedback in here. That would be helpful. All right, more feedback, they will listen. All right. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. You can always visit our website, newkeyviewer.com. Thank you.